All right. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Welcome back to Knuckles Family and Friend Podcast, where we discuss everything that's going on in pop culture, whether it's reality TV, video games, anime, superhero shit, all that good stuff. You hear of us on this lovely Sunday afternoon talking about the challenge, the challenge All Stars 3. Episode 5, and I'm your host, RL Knuckles. Y'all call me Robert. Y'all call me Knuckles. That's my name. That's my YouTube channel. Is Knuckles Media Fans. They're supposed to just call me Knuckles because they like that because it's my last name, folks. If you don't notice by now, that's my last name. So I hope y'all would notice by now. But I like to call myself Cat Girl Lover. Did I ever tell you the inside joke on that?
No.
No.
Well, as you guys know, I love anime, and I'm a fan of girls that are like cats, like half cat, half human, and that's always been,
Hmm.
kryptonite of mine. That's why I like leopard print so much. Just sharing that. So I'm a cat girl over. If she dress up as cats, I'm like, yeah, like that is wifey material right there. Like you don't. Great. I hope you have a good attitude too. But if you dress up as cat as a convention, be like, yeah, let's get to talking right there. Let's get to talking. So I'm gonna let people know about that. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. So I have my lovely host, Kelly and Kasey, sister, as you know, but just the white version. I guess we're going to sister since it's two.
Sister.
Definitely grew up thinking we were Tia and Tamara.
Yes.
Yes. And
But
which, by the way, we got to give a shout out to those girls because people want to say, oh, childhood stars, they turn out bad. Like, you have not heard one bad thing about these girls when they grew up. Like, not one. I mean, granted, we're not perfect by any stretch of the means, but like, they were on shit. They were on,
Mm-hmm.
doing drugs. They weren't doing some dumb shit. Like, they've been kept at 100. Like, they've been good role models, in my opinion. I mean, granted, I don't think celebrities should be role models. I mean, Graham, you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like they should be pressured on, but it's like, especially you're a childhood star, they expect so much from you, and it's like, yeah, let them live. But it's nice to know that they were on some shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yes,
is a shame though, like the grown up celebrity. Like I always feel bad for like Justin Bieber because like I can honestly tell you anything that you heard in the press about him when he was 18, I have also done. I've made my neighbors' lives living hell. Like I've done stupid shit in cars, like maybe no monkeys, but like
what congregation were you doing, Casey?
I mean we were like
We weren't like angels.
we weren't angels. Like we had our own place to live when we were like 19 and we partied and but like we weren't front page news on like a global level, just
I
local.
I see. I was thinking like some crazy shit, like, oh shit, like you going hard in the paint right now. No, it's like, nah, we just partied.
Yeah. Well, that's what Justin Bieber did. And like everybody's like he's the worst. Like, dude.
I
Just a
will
normal
say,
kid.
him hanging out a little twist, Charlamagne the guy said, "Hey, you need to stay away from that kid. He's getting you into trouble." He's like, "Oh, you think I'm gonna listen to you?" And yeah, got your ass in trouble right there.
Mm,
You got arrested, and I've never seen anyone with a jumper just smile so happy, like, "Yay!" Like, cause you gotta get out. He got that bail money right there. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I got
exactly.
that bail money, so I'm gonna be out of here so soon. But
Yes. But
I don't. No, I said I like his music now. Like, he was definitely the annoying pop star and when he was younger. But now not to say he's fully mature, but I like his music now though.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't go. I might be like, oh my god, you listen to the new Justin Bieber? Nah, if it's on, it's
I
on.
do. I'm like, oh, Justin Bieber. Did you hear it? He's like,
Justin
oh
Bieber, boo, boo, boo. I don't know if you saw that video a long time ago. It was a spoof they were making fun of, and yeah, that's a different story for a different day.
god.
But nice to know you ladies are doing well. Yo, I know we're gonna. I don't mean to start this off with some bad news, but you hear about the shooting in Philly recently, just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was this
Yeah.
morning. It's terrible.
I even saw the video of just people just running, like
It's
literally.
So
terrible.
scary
Like
all the
it came up
time.
on my phone, like mark yourself safe. I'm like, from
Usually,
what? And then I read it. I was like, oh my god. And like,
yeah,
Safe.
I'm
yeah,
safe.
there's been so many shootings going on lately, man. It's like one thing after another. Like we're literally like, it's like each week there's something going on right now. It's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm like, this is just me. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I mean, granted, some things I'm like, okay, I question that, but like, it's like, I don't know, someone's listen that's like, okay, this 1 week's happened, this 1 week happened, like, oh, let me go ahead and start more shit by shooting something else, and it's like, it's literally like 1 week after the other. Now, Grant, it's not to the level of what happened in Texas and Buffalo, but it's still it's still like tough to hear seeing more shootings. So it's like
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna bring up the whole gun thing right now because that's something we can discuss off camera because people are gonna get upset with that. But I have my views on that, so we're just gonna keep that up. We're gonna keep that off camera. So, but I'm pretty sure Casey and Kel will agree with me on my stance on that. But anyways, we're not
So
gonna get into that. And I just want to say I got just officially got 200 subscribers on YouTube now yesterday.
Yay!
nice.
Yes.
Amazing.
I know. Yo, that excuse me. That 199. Like no, from like 197 to 200 took for I'm like, can someone just subscribe to it? Like just get the 200. Like it's taking forever. I'm like, yo, come on, man. And then it was at 1 a.m. I'm just like, uh uh
Barnacles. Dirty barnacles.
I was like, come on, man. Come on. I was just, ugh. But no, I finally got it. And I was actually featured on another YouTube channel on Friday for the first time. So that was pretty cool right there. It was on Our Reviews Will Kill You. They just talk about, random pop culture stuff that goes on, recent news, gaming, like gaming, superhero stuff. Like they talk about the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing so
Mhm.
going on, which it's a good thing Johnny Depp won that because that was you imagine me how fucked we gotta be to just do all that shit right there, like why? And then shit on his bed,
That's so crazy.
like 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 why are we
And like,
are we
why would you do that to Johnny Depp? Like, you know, people are gonna find out. Like, don't be stupid.
I have no idea. And you would think like it's like I already gotta smell your shit in the bathroom. Now I gotta see your shit on the bed. Like
Maybe it was an accident.
I don't give a fuck.
you know what
True.
you know where the bathroom's at, right?
You're a
You-
grown woman.
This is my bed. Does it look like a bathroom? I mean, great. It's brown, but then it's colored as shit. But like, you see my bed? How do you confuse that from a toilet? I guess you like sleeping on toilets then. Like sleeping. I don't know. Like, fucking Amber Turd. Like, come on, girl. You know what I mean? Now you fucked up the whole Aquaman right there, which I don't know. I agree. They knew they were gonna try to take out the scenes or whatever, but like,
Mhm.
god damn, like, I'm sorry. If you share my bed, I can't look at you the same.
Right.
Like,
Well, I think DC's just cursed.
Yeah, they just don't know what they're doing movie wise. It's horrible.
I mean, yeah, you heard about the Ezra, the guy that played Flash.
Yeah.
He was on some shit.
Like the only hope I had for DC was the Flash movies, and I'm just like, I've heard good things about the movies themselves,
Yeah.
but like now what? Like we're gonna have one. Like
I
Wonder
didn't-
Woman, the first one was great, and then that's it. Like that's all you get.
The
second was
second and
horrible.
oh,
I haven't seen a
yeah.
worse movie.
The
Ruined it.
second one was just terrible.
Oh.
And I didn't know Ezra was like that. I thought Ezra was a cool guy. I mean, Grant, we only know so much, but like hearing all that shit, I'm like, oh shit, this guy's not a good guy at all.
Yeah, every movie I've seen him in, like I liked him, like he was good, but
I don't know, man.
ruin the
it's-
Flash.
I don't know, man. And it's like they've already finished it, so it's like, do they? I mean, to change all of it right there, that's just.
I mean, good thing with the Flash is you can, like, you can pretty much change it however you want.
After the movie's already been made.
Well, I mean, like going into
The next-
sequels and
for the
stuff.
next
yeah,
season.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't think they can go as much as I would not.
I mean,
don't
they
want to see
have.
Ezra. Yeah, sure. I mean, as much as I don't want to see Ezra, it's like, did they really be like? Did they want to be like, damn? Do we want to go through all this shit again after what we just did? Like,
Technology just put someone else's face on them.
yeah. Y'all can do that.
Right.
That's way out of my tax bracket right there. Which I had the I wish I had the knowledge of that, but that's way out of my tax bracket. I didn't go to school for that. I didn't go to
Me
school for
neither.
that. But wow, 10 minutes in, we didn't even talk about the challenge yet. So, anyways, I know y'all come. Yeah, I know y'all want to y'all want to talk about the challenge. We apologize for talking about this. I mean, like I said, we talk about pop culture on here, so I mean, we just get sidetracked a lot. So we're in episode 5. Sorry we couldn't do it on Friday because what was it? Was everything okay on Friday? Like
Yeah. So I work for a software company, and like we had to have like an emergency patch release, and I was the kind of project manager on it, so I just needed to make sure everything went smoothly. So we're good.
okay.
It just takes long time and late nights.
So in other words, it's all Casey's fault. Everybody, you can blame her. Don't blame me. Blame it on
I'm just
her.
out here helping kids, you know,
I mean, we
in
probably
the
could have done it.
medical field. That's
Yeah, we probably could have done it without her, though. You know, we could be like, hey, Casey, we'll let you go for this.
well, see, me and Kelly work at the same place, and I kind of made her
Help.
work too.
So, yep.
Sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. All right, anyway, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. So let's get to episode 5. So I don't know. I want to do something different. Does anybody want to start with episode 5, or do you want me to, do my thing that I always do? Does anyone want to give their early not takes, but like their early play-by-play of episode 5? I know I always start off. Does anyone else, want to get the reign of talking about this?
Well, you're putting us on the spot next week.
Okay,
No,
that's
I mean, I'm ready. I have my notes. I can talk a little bit about it. So,
okay.
it all starts back. Every episode always starts back with them coming back from elimination and talking about the elimination. So we know that Beth, obviously coming back from elimination, Beth is back. She took out Kendall. I was about to call her Kendra. And then we all know that Darrell lost to Jordan. Ugh, Darrell. I mean, I like Jordan, but like, Darrell.
Darrell.
I know. And everybody was just talking about the elimination. Beth and Kellyanne were talking about what they're going to do. Because I like Kellyanne.
Oh, Kelly. Before I was going to call it Kellyanne for a second. Before you go on that. Wes, not Wes. Yes, bothered me a little bit too at the beginning of the episode. Like, with there's like 2 good people gone. Now it's just, villains in the house. And I'm like, yes, you are starting to annoy with this whole good guy thing right now. Like, bro, it's a game. Stop saying like integrity, which I get it now. I get it, but just stop it. Just stop it.
Right?
Stop it. I just want to say that.
No, I agree with that. As much as I like, yes, like, dude, it's a challenge. Like,
but if you're going by the way, like All Stars 1 and All Stars 2 went, like they played with integrity, probably to the point where it was just kind of like, all right, like this is a challenge. But now they brought in for this season, like all like you had to make it to a final. They brought in a couple younger people. So I think it's going a different direction than the first 2 seasons were, definitely.
It is, and that's why it's like for me, that's I mentioned before, that's where I'm like, the whole All-Star thing is I feel as though it's kind of losing its grip because it's, the younger generation. Because I say because Kayla, Sylvia, you can make an argument for John A and Jemmy. They're kind of like from the current class. Hell, we got Kayla allegedly being on the next season of the challenge. Hell, Jordan's been on there too. So it's like, I mean, granted, like I said, I think it's hard to get the old school people to like get, because they got they got lives and everything. So they kind of have to, this is my prediction. They probably asked a lot of the old school people first. They'll ask a lot of the OGs, and I'm pretty sure maybe a lot of them said no. They're like, okay, we gotta get some other people on here because we don't have many people right now. So that's just my guess, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my guess. So anyway, Kelly, I'm sorry. You're about to talk about you're about to say something about Kellyanne.
Yes. So like, Kellyanne goes right to Beth and is like, "What are we gonna do?" Like, I don't understand why. Like, I guess like the treehouse is after Kellyanne, so she thinks like the only person she can like grab onto is Beth. But like, what? Why not like Naya or like Ronnie? Like, I guess Ronnie's in the treehouse, but
Ronnie's for the treehouse. But I think the thing is that Kellyanne was saying she trusts John A. Which is cool with John. She's like, yeah, I can trust John A. And then Beth for the ring just said no, and it's like, why would you say no? And that's why we mentioned about this before. Like, why can't Naya, Kellyanne, I understand Beth is sneaky, and John A. just tell me like, hey, let's get there. Like, if today's challenge does not prove that we have to stick together,
Right?
I don't know what light bulb going on. Like, what's going on? Everybody, like, light bulb, bang, they're working together. We should probably come in and stop them. No.
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
Excuse
So
me.
anyway, yeah, go on, Kelly. I'm sorry.
So no, that's fine. And I don't understand. And that was my next thing. I don't understand why Kellyanne doesn't like grab onto John A. I'd be like, hey, John A, like, let's be partners. And then the guys are just sitting there talking about how strong Jordan is and that he's going to beat them all if they don't get him out. And I agree. I think that that's a smart conversation to have.
And Wes wants to be part of that group too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then Wes was talking to Derek and Mark about how he wants to like take Jarrell's spot and like be Jarrell in that. And then it cuts right to Brad being like, why is he making deals with everybody? Like, this is going to affect me badly. Brad's not part of the Derek and Mark group. Like, I guess, like, really, like,
yeah. And
it's more Wes, Nehemiah, Brad, and then Mark, Derek, and then Darrell. And now Wes wants to play both sides. And we know that that's just what Wes does, but come on, bro.
That's what makes him so great, though.
I know.
And he gets away with it every single time.
Yes, and that's
we've been watching Wes on challenges for what, 20 years now? Like, come on.
But he's brought up a good point, though. You saw what Jordan did down there. We see what Jordan does in finals. We can't beat him in the final. So let's put our differences aside right now and work together. So yes, I understand Wes is sneaky, but like, let's not act like he's not. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he knows how good people are. Like, let's keep it a buck on that. Like, see, here's another good question: who would you trust more, Bananas or Wes?
I wouldn't trust either of them, but if I had to pick a side, it would be Wes's. I know it's stupid, but I'm fine. I'm okay.
First of all, I don't even know why I'm asking Kasey that question. I already know what her answer is right there.
I would side with Bananas always. But like the thing is, like, you can't trust people in this game 100%. The only person that you can trust in this game is yourself. Like, I expect to be thrown under the bus, or else guess what? You're not winning a challenge. If you're not willing to throw your friend, your ally under the bus at some point, you're not going to win a challenge. And
Leroy did it, and he's been known as everyone loves Leroy.
Leroy never won a challenge.
Well, at the beginning of Double Agents, he was trying to get CT and actually out of there, and that backfired him. And that's what he said in the finals. Like, see, this is why they want CT in the final.
Yeah.
So even Leroy, the most lovable guy, was doing some dirty work. So yes, it appears that you got to do some dirty work right there.
You do.
Yes. Oh, it looks like Kelly's muted right now. I guess she's talking to her mom. Because I was gonna say we're about to get ready to go to the challenge, the daily challenge. So we need Kelly, to speak her shit.
Sorry,
No, that's cool. No, that's actually perfect time because we're about to talk about the daily challenge.
Oh, that's me now too. Okay.
Yeah.
So, did we talk about the conversation that happened before the challenge started?
Or about the
No.
treehouse?
Okay. So before the challenge started, TJ lets everybody know that now there's only going to be
the
two
conversation.
people.
Oh yeah, that part. I mean, that way it was a conversation. I'm thinking we got a conversation. I think two one-on-one, pull to the side, I mean, we talk about the note. You talk about the message that TJ brought out, which I'm like, this should have been in the first place. But anyways, go on.
Yes, that only two people are going to be in the authority now. So that's it. You have to, if you win the challenge, you're in the authority, and you're the person that's going to choose who goes down into elimination.
Which should have been the thing from the first place. Like, I don't understand that why.
I feel like they were also trying to throw in okay, if you lose, you have to go in.
Yeah, which they could have done that too, but it was just oh my god, friends saving friends. It was just especially for this amount of cast members, it's that's a little bit too much. Now I kind of get it. Maybe they were trying. No, fuck that. No, it was just way too many people.
Yeah,
he's saying the authority, and even Wes said himself. He said no more. You can carry play shitty and still be part of the alliance. Like, no, you gotta win it. It's either first place or your last. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
it. Like I like that was good. I was like better. It's like why do it halfway in the season? Like should have done it in the first place.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, so thank you for explaining that, Kelly. So now we get on to
Well,
the daily challenge. It was a fun
yes.
challenge, by the way. It was pretty fun to watch.
It was. It was. So the challenge was called Sidetracked. So there's this track that has different ways you can go, and there is stations on the track with different colored rings in your bins. So you want to grab a ring with different color. Each color pertains to a different player in the game. At the end of the track, there is a board with a star on it, and there's 5 pegs on each star, and you have to toss the rings onto the pegs of the star. The player that gets all rings on all their pegs is out. So you want to be the last player standing with not 5 rings on your peg.
And we also got to talk about the sabotage as well too.
So the sabotage. So last week, the winners were Kayla and Brad. So Kayla sabotaged Beth, and Brad.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, come on. We
Like
know what
you,
it is.
like yeah, like
Yeah, but she fell for it. Like Beth was like, "Oh, Kayla's so sweet." Like Beth fell for it.
that's annoying. And then Brad again sabotages MJ.
I mean, he might as well, because why piss off somebody else right there? Like, you
Yeah.
started it, like, just keep on doing it. And plus, honestly, in a way, MJ kind of bought on himself when he wanted a certain person in the elimination. It's like, damn, bro, so you go ahead and say you're doing this when I'm trying to do a better gameplay for myself, especially when you know you're the loser. Why the hell should you decide?
Like, what do you mean you get a say? Like, you don't get a say.
Yeah, like, so, yeah, I got why, he went for MJ. Like I said, why piss anybody else off? Yeah. So while that's going on, we see the guy saying, "Hey, let's all go for MJ right now, and we'll have Mark win." It's like literally everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, let's go for MJ." I'm like, "Okay, cool." But then Brad was like, "Wait, what?"
Uh huh.
Well, I was like, "Wait, what? What's going on?" Like, Mark's gonna win? Okay.
And like, well, and here's the thing. So I guess maybe we should talk about the plan, because this was like Wes's plan to get Mark to win, and they came up with this plan before any of the rules changed. Before it was like, oh, like
Yes.
it's only one winner, and then we didn't even talk about like the second part of.
Well, I think. Well, no. So they knew when they made the plan. They knew the new rules for the authority, but they didn't know about the second. Well, had they know about that, they'd be like, okay, we might have to rethink about this. So at first, it was a good plan. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a good plan. So, which I mean, the way how Brad's feeling, it's like, wait, why do you feel that way? Like, I'm like, does Brad know information that we don't know?
Yeah,
Maybe he knew about something.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Or maybe the interview, like they didn't match up like how they were doing the interviews with like how things played out. Because at first I was like confused. That's why Brad was pissed. I was like, I don't understand. Like I thought Brad was being a whiny baby, but going more into the show, I'm like, oh, that's why he was pissed.
So we can talk about the challenge about this. I mean, what can you say about this challenge? Really, like, I mean, MJ was the first one to go. We called the guy the mean boys or like that, not the mean girls. They're the mean boys. They're the mean boys. Like, I mean, yeah, it was pretty straightforward. And then okay, this is one thing that Veronica said that really bothered me. It's like, so MJ was out. Then I see all these guys going for yes, and they're like, one thing about yes is like they're jealous, and it's like, okay, jealous. Jealous about what?
Yeah,
like they're all good compares. He just won the first season, so yeah, we're gonna go after you. Like Veronica, man, the whole jealous part got me. I'm like, why are they jealous of Yes? Not saying that Yes is not a good guy. I'm sure he is, but it's like, what's the jealousy?
Like, no, I don't think anybody's jealous of him.
I think like just everybody loves him.
Yeah, it's just the fact that he won the first season. He's a friend. We're threatened by him. So yeah, let's get the guy out of here. That's it.
It makes sense.
Yeah, we're jealous of you. Yes, we're very jealous of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, then he was out that well Jordan noticed it too that they're going after him as well. It was like
Hmm.
right after Yes, and I don't know if he got out before Yes, but like Jordan knows, hey, they're going after me too. So like that's why he's trying to work with MJ. So well,
Hmm.
pretty much what their shit list is MJ, Yes, and Jordan. Those are
Hmm.
their shit lists because one, two of those guys won each season. The other guy is kind of like a current champ in a way. So
Yeah.
it's like, so it was like, yeah, good game plan. And I thought Marcus was like, man, if you know you're gonna win, why do all the work? Just walk, put water on my
That
head.
was
Stuff like,
that annoyed me. Like the plan is for you to win, so you're just walking. Like, come on,
at
It's a very
least
Mark thing to do.
it's a marketing. At least sell it. At least be like, hey, let me just work hard and stuff like
right?
that. Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed that a lot of these songs on this challenge are like old school songs, which I really didn't like that. But yes, every Saturday is just an old song, like at least 10 years old. Which when
Hmm.
they play Crank, that I'm like, God damn, I have not heard that song in a
They had
minute.
S Club 7 in a episode.
Yeah, I remember that show. I remember that show.
Right?
ABC Family.
I was like,
I remember
Right?
that. Oh my god! I'm like, I said, am I the only person that knows this show?
Oh my god, no, I was
No.
obsessed with S Club.
I
7.
still listen to S Club 7 songs.
Yeah,
I'm like
like-
S Club 7.
It's great.
Yeah, I wonder what they're doing right now.
I know. I'm probably gonna look into that.
Yeah, I remember the one episode they were in a time skip. They were in the 50s or whatever.
I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Don't judge me, internet. Yes, I remember watching that show. You know you watched it too.
You did.
Don't you dare lie. You know you watched it too. You're like, all right, I'm like, no one's watching. No one's here, right? Yeah, S Club 7. Yeah,
Right?
S Club
Yeah.
7 was great.
And that was before a DVR, so you had to watch it like when it was on TV.
Yes.
Like you couldn't
Yes.
just like record it or stream it. Like you had to
Yeah.
watch it.
And there was 4 girls and 3 guys. Wasn't it?
Mhm.
4 girls, 3 guys. There was one black guy. Definitely remember black guy.
There was one black guy.
There's one black guy in the group. Yes, I remember that as well. He had to keep some diversity going on in that group.
Right?
It's true.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that remembers that show. I remember as Club Summit. Yes, I do. I do. This gotta be real right now. We have to make this a real. We gotta make this real on Instagram. So I will do that. So, anyways, yes. So should we just skip to who won the guys? Skip to
Yeah.
who won.
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mark one.
Mark wins that one, and then the girls.
Guys.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward, honestly. Like, it was. I mean, Beth was the first one to go.
Mhm.
Kellyanne was gone, and then it's like Treehouse. It's like that's what I said. Like after
Mhm.
today's episode, can y'all work together to like
Right.
get these girls? Like, I'm getting tired of Treehouse. I really am. Like, I really am.
And
As
it
much
was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
as much as I hate to say it, I think one of them's gonna win this whole entire thing. As much as I hate to say it, like yeah, don't spoil it for anything. Like, don't spoil it for me, y'all. Don't spoil it for me.
Me neither.
But like, granted, if Ronnie wins, I won't be too mad. But something about
Yeah.
Kayla and Sylvia and Ronnie just winning, I just be like, I don't know. Something just about this rubs me the wrong way about it. Granted, they are good people. I'm not judging them. I'm not judging them at all. But it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I mean, Grant, and you already know my issue with John A. So I mean, if Kellyanne was, I will be super happy for her.
Yeah.
I will
That
be.
I would like Kellyanne to win, but I
Yes.
just don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and Naya, yeah, you already know how I felt about the whole situation with Naya. Yeah, so honestly, it's like I only have one person I'm trying to root for, and I don't think she's gonna win. But anyways, yeah, like the whole challenge of the girls was just like, treehouse, like shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up this damn treehouse, man. Like, god damn it, treehouse. What are we? Like 10 years old with a treehouse? We are kids next door with our treehouse right now.
Right.
We got a treehouse. Kids next door. Battle Stage is treehouse. Which I'm sure you guys know Kids Next Door, right? Please tell me you know that show.
I don't recall. Sorry.
Get out.
I'm about
You
to
know,
look it up. Kids Next Door.
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network. It was a great show.
Oh, see,
I
we
wasn't
were
big in
in-
Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I know we were born in different years, but at least we watched some of the same shows.
Yeah, Cartoon Network is probably where I lack knowledge.
Yeah, we weren't very Cartoon
We're more
Network
like
people.
Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, ABC Family, this Saturday
And you
morning with like
couldn't watch.
Recess and all
So
that. Like,
all of those shows and networks. You mean to tell me you
yeah.
did not watch Cartoon Network?
That's too many
No.
networks.
I give a damn. What?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna keep on playing until the cows come home, baby. Like, what you mean? What you mean? What?
Yeah.
Too many. That's what you got. No problem watching everything else, right? Oh man, that's too much for me to do.
It was. It was just a
Yeah.
little outside our realm. Sorry. But we did watch the challenge, which is why we're here, right? Right?
Pew, 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 pew.
After today, I'm gonna need some new co-hosts.
Why don't you make a Cartoon Network show then, and
Yeah.
do that over there?
Yeah. Go make a Cartoon Network
Podcast.
podcast. We'll be over here talking about the challenge.
You're dead to me. Y'all are dead to me. Y'all are dead to me. I can't believe I heard this shit. Like, for real? Dead ass? They really said that? My lord. Hey, let's just go back to the challenge.
Let's go back
So-
to the challenge.
Before-
Something we all have in common.
Before I get upset. So anyway, Sylvia wins this.
Mhm.
So now we have Mark and Sylvie winning. Now, Kelly, actually before you
Yes.
go, does everybody have their water with them?
I don't.
Always.
she's like hugging. It's like it's a baby right now.
I have my coffee and my Yoda mug. Does that count?
Fuck your coffee and fuck your yoga mug.
Yoda.
Yoda. I said Yoda.
Not
Yoda.
yoga.
Why I say yoga? your Yoda mug. I don't care anymore. You didn't watch Cartoon Network, so I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Mine's is frozen, so I can't really drink it right now. So I'm just waiting. But that open, it's gonna be like, all over
Uh-huh.
this like that. So, yeah, so we'll save that for later. That'll be off camera right there. That'll be off camera. But yes, Kelly, you want to explain, the new twist that we have right there, which probably should have been there for the beginning, but what do I know?
Wait, really quick. We do have to touch on something that happened in the challenge because it's going to make sense later. So, like, during the girls' challenge, Janae threw a ring onto Beth's star so she could see what everyone else is doing. And that really, really pissed Beth off because she saw that.
Oh yes, that is right. That's where the thing that's where it came from. Where it's like I don't trust Janae.
Mm-hmm.
Which
So
you're
then-
playing.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
No, continue.
Which plays into the treehouse's hands. Oh, they're going against each other. Yeah, we ain't gotta do shit because they're too dumb enough to work together.
Uh-huh.
They all stupid.
Duh. Yep, so then Sylvia wins for the girls, and then we find out that whoever gets thrown into elimination gets to pick whoever they want to go against.
So no more last place.
No more last place.
And I like that because now you can't save your last. Now it's everyone's for themselves now.
Mhm.
No, it's everyone for themselves. So we could at least finally see one of the treehouse members actually compete in elimination. I got tired of them, skipping through each elimination. So thank God, like, man, I feel as though these rules should have been in place in the beginning of the season.
Yeah. I think it would have definitely made a more interesting beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's because you all know because you all know who the people are going to save. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, but anyways, it was a good twist. And yeah, they changed the game very, very deep. It changed the game completely. So
Because
and yet
you can't protect anybody.
Yeah. Like,
and yet they do this, and they still don't tell us what these stars mean.
Nope.
What the fuck, man?
Nothing.
Like, God,
What are
I
the
can't-
stars?
No, my camera's a little bit blurry right now. Oh, here we go. It's changed. All right, cool. Yeah, it's like, tell me the stars, but you want to give me all these damn rule changes, like, which I do like it, but it's like, give me the freaking reason why you have the stars. Let me know.
I don't think we're going to find out until the final.
You probably are. Most likely, we probably are already
So-
halfway in.
It's probably gonna be lame too, or we're gonna be disappointed.
Honestly, it's like the same thing for like with the ghost goes. Oh, you got two red skulls or like that. Yeah, now you have one. Now you have two. It's like, what does it mean? Oh wait, you still lose all of them. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
Like,
Like, like,
yeah.
like, like, what the fuck? So, anyways, now, okay, so now everyone's saying, what do we do now? I mean, this kind of fucks up our plan right now because we can't protect each other. So, hopefully this
Mhm.
Treehouse Alliance, gets cut down right now.
Mhm.
Hopefully. So, should we skip to the party scene? Because I was at there's I don't. Yeah, we just skip to the party scene. So, for whatever reason, well, okay, so how does it all go? So there's a party set up, but no one's dancing. Everyone's talking about the
They're all
game.
just talking about the
So,
game.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, I don't blame that part. That part 'cause it's like skin down to the middle. I mean, I kind of want to party right now. I just want to like discuss plans right now.
Mhm.
I don't want to party, so I
Ugh,
don't know.
the
that's
worst. That
Yeah.
will never be
So
me.
should we just cut down to like the main gossip of the whole entire what happened what went
Ugh,
down at the party?
that's such a bitch.
yeah.
Okay, look,
Like, cause like so
explain to me why she's such a bitch, Chloe. Tell us what
because
happened. What happened? What
so she
happened?
was mad that Janae threw a ring on her, and she's like, I can't trust Janae because she's having an affair and cheating on her husband with MJ. Now I heard this news like previously, like I heard this news
Because
like
Beth
on social
tweeted it
media.
too. Like she
Yeah,
tweeted
and she
that.
just made it up. So that's like, because I was like concerned, and I was like, oh my god, is Janae cheating on her husband? Like, oh my god, that's so horrible. But like, she wasn't. Like, Beth was just mad. Like, and to like throw that out there and like lie about it, like, that was hard. That was rude. I don't like Beth for that. Like,
Yeah,
this is
it went a little too
Janae's
far.
life outside of the challenge, and you're like, she has kids, like, who are gonna see this one. Oh,
And you have to like bring up the point that that Beth said this in conversation with Mark and Sylvia when giving an example. Well, why shouldn't we throw you in? And she was like, "Well, you should throw Janae in. I don't trust her. She's a cheater. She's having an affair with MJ and cheating on her husband." Like, dude, like I get like what you like, Beth. Like, stop. Like, it's not cool to bring in real life like during the game. Like she's a cheater. She like
I don't know about that. Now, Grant, I believe what she did was fucked up. I would never do that, but there's the old saying: all fair in love, war, and challenges. Even though it's a completely fucked up thing, they did say all fair in love, war,
you're
and
right.
challenges.
You're right, but not even Bananas would do that.
But
Bananas wouldn't bring up something like personal in somebody's personal life and try to use it against them in a game. Give me an example.
do you not hear what he said about? I wouldn't say it was a gay move, but what he said about Devin's dad.
That was Devin drove him to say that. Devin made him say that.
But
Made
you
sure
can,
he said it.
but
Made
you,
sure Bananas said it.
but
Devin
you
made
can
sure
definitely
Bananas
control
said
what you
that.
say at that point right there. Like I would
Can
not bring
you?
that up.
Can
I
you?
would not bring up. I would not bring that up. Now, Grant,
If
you can't.
someone's chasing you around the house for hours, drawing it out of you and not stopping, you can say that you wouldn't say it.
I wouldn't say it.
Devin wouldn't have left him alone until Bananas said that.
You can definitely say some other things right there. Great. I'm not excusing him. Yes, he was being annoying to Benez. He was using, but like you can say other things to not while I'm out like that. That was a low blow right there. Which I agree. Devin was annoying the shit out of him, but there's some you could have said something else that never should have happened right there. Never should have
I
I
happened right there.
agree that shouldn't have happened, but it wasn't a lie that was made up that's going to affect Devin's life outside the house.
That
either.
is no. That is no. Like
It
I
was
said,
just a low blow.
it was
not
definitely
like
a low blow. It was definitely a low.
Yeah.
I said I don't approve of it, but people keep saying that you can say what you want in the challenge. So it's like don't get all mad and upset now, people. Y'all said that it's all fair and love and challenges, which is why
Yeah.
to me I can never do that shit. And which I will give MJ a bunch of credit for not saying anything to Beth because I probably would have. But he
Yeah.
knows that's what she's trying to do. And then, for
Mhm.
Beth to say, I'm just trying to steer things, and I'm like, yeah, I would have done that. That's
Mm-mm.
not a good excuse right there. Like I don't know if you're trying to like build this new reputation, but your reputation is still following you right there.
Mhm.
Like, come on, like, why? Like, yes, they won a challenge together. They're close. Does that mean, oh, because he's braiding her, because she's braiding his hair? I guess that means she's cheating on him. Oh man, like,
Ridiculous.
Stupid.
yeah,
Stupid.
so yeah,
Oh,
nah.
I
You,
hate
you,
that.
you can hold this L, Beth. You can hold this L right now. You can hold
Mhm,
this L.
mhm,
Hold this L. So then we get to the guys, and Brad, now hearing Brad in a way, bitch
mhm,
away. He has a valid point at us because like I'm agreeing with
mhm.
this plan, which if MJ says if you throw me, I'm calling out Brad.
Yeah.
Calling
Smartest
out,
thing he probably ever said.
yes,
It kept like, yeah.
which honestly I think I'm not gonna get into further details, but I think Brad would have won this elimination because knowing how her MJ is, he probably could have won that. But
Mhm,
anyways, we'll get into that. But yeah, now Brad should be concerned. Which the way how Brad was explaining the plan was like like you said, like the whole editing with the confessional.
mhm.
It's like, wait, does he know something that we don't know? And come to find out, it's like and I was on the chopping block right now. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like they didn't edit that correctly because I was like, during the challenge, I was like, why is Brad so mad? And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, like that part, I'm like, oh shit. Well, now he knows everybody was going for MJ. They assume that they're going to throw MJ into elimination. Brad
Mm,
just sabotaged him like twice, 3 times in a row.
yeah.
Who else would MJ choose to go in?
Hmm.
Yeah. So then the next morning we see Brad waking up Wes. It was Brad,
Mhm.
Mark, and Wes. And okay, I gotta say this, man. I always had love for Wes. I almost said yes. Oh my god, I always had love for Wes. But this time, man, for people that want to call Wes shady and shit like
Mm-mm.
that, like after so pretty much Wes said that hey, if that Brad felt uncomfortable with the whole plan, right? And Wes just says, if you feel uncomfortable and isn't ready to save our friendship, I'll go in.
Mhm.
Like I will go in. And for everyone to say that Wes is shady and shit like that, for him to volunteer, so I never seen Wes do this at all. I've never seen hell. I don't think bananas would do this shit.
No, not when it's like, not unless there's
Mm-mm.
skulls involved.
Like I don't think bananas would do this shit.
No way.
Unless maybe it was Leroy, maybe. But like you we talked about how Nelson through protected Corey. Wes
Mhm.
protected Brad right there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Wes protected Brad. So I've always liked Wes, but now I'm like, yo, Wes is like
Mhm.
for real a G for this shit. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
he a real
Yeah.
one. He a real one. Then to me, this makes me go back to a question: who would I trust more, Wes or Bananas? I'm going with Wes because I have never ever seen Bananas ever do something like that. He never will do anything like that.
No. He's never going to choose to
Look
go
at
into
her.
elimination.
Look at Casey's face right
You
now.
guys are nuts. Like,
And
nuts.
honestly,
Like,
I'll bring this up too. I'm gonna bring this up too. Go back to Double Agents when Wes was against Devin. He didn't feel good competing against his friend. So Wes, I mean, Wes is like Wes is a good guy. Like when I see his turnover in New Leaf, possibly. But yes, we've seen Wes doing some things that he would never ever do. So yes, Casey, I'm sorry that to hurt your bananas fandom right now, but I would
that's
rather
fine.
choose like if I'm friends with Wes, then yes, I'm gonna choose Wes over bananas. Listen, I just never seen bananas do this shit before for a friend. I'm not saying he should sacrifice, his way to get $1 million, but like the fact that a friend would do that for me, that means a lot right there.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot. So yes. Yeah. She's so upset.
I mean, it's just like, I get it. And that, I respect what Wes did. Like, I did, but like, It's all because he came up with this scheme in the first place. Like,
Oh, now we gotta
I
go
like
back
that
to
he's taking
this.
responsibility for his actions, and that's what he did. That's exactly what he did in this case. Like, he took responsibility for the plan that he came up with. It went completely wrong because the game got turned around, which is cool. Like, I like that he, like, you know, took that L, but like,
She was
it's
just
still
trying to find an
West. Like, he's
excuse.
still working with everyone in the house. Like,
Stop doing that excuse right there, Casey. How was he supposed to know that
it's
the game was
true.
going to
Like, that's a
change?
perspective.
How was he supposed to know that the rules were going to change like that? How was he
He
supposed to know?
wasn't, but he didn't. But he took it in his hands to come up with this scheme. It didn't work out, and he took responsibility for it. So I respect him for
It
that.
did work out until the new plan came in full. But anyways, like I said, bananas wouldn't do this.
Bananas also wouldn't have come up with that craziest scheme in the first place and expected somebody else to lose a challenge so his plan would work.
I bet you had they known about the whole rule change, that's probably what never would have
Sure,
happened.
absolutely. I
So never
agree.
would happen. So yes, I'm just saying that, but that's what I do that. But anyways, so now we get to the authority, which it's just a beautiful thing to just see two people.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're saying, what we did not see on they showed it to us back, they showed it to us later on, but like we did see that John Nate said, "Hey, I want Beth.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Mhm.
Beth." Now, do you think it was a good idea for John Nate to say to Sylvia, "Hey, let me take out Beth"? Like, do you think should do you think that her emotions got away? Maybe she should have called up someone from the treehouse instead.
Well, I just want to say I never in all the seasons that I've seen Janae on the challenge ever saw her volunteer to go into an elimination. She was always dodging eliminations, being a little bit of a crybaby about going into elimination. Like I love Janae, but like she must have felt very strongly about this because I have never seen her volunteer to go into elimination.
No one's. That's one thing you never want to. You never want to volunteer yourself to go there
Yeah.
at all. You know,
Yeah.
but she definitely felt pissed off about what Beth did, and rightfully so. But like, are her emotions getting the better of her? Because that's the one thing I know about the challenge. Is like, you can't think of your emotions. Trust me, it would be beautiful to get Beth out. But here's the thing, though. You want to get Beth out, but let's give it a bug. She ain't no threat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She
But
ain't
she
no
has
threat.
stars. She said, I'll take your
She got,
stars. So
man,
maybe
these
that was
stars,
there.
these stars better be worth it, man. They better be worth it, cause
Mhm.
they better be worth it. I'm not gonna front. I said this before. No, again, no. Let me back. I said, if John A wins this, and doesn't have any help from the producers, then I'll feel better about her win. Because I still don't feel good about her and MJ's win. I will never feel good about that. I never will. Like you never could convince me otherwise. Just saying. But yes, John A wants Beth, which I get it. But like for me, I'm just like I as much I would let to see Beth get out the house. I just don't think it was a smart thing. That's just me though. You might have a different opinion about that.
I think that it was a good plan. I think it worked out.
What about you, Casey?
I think it was. I think I respected Janae for the decision she made because
That's
it's like,
Yeah, girls playing some false rumors about you right there. That can really definitely fuck
Hmm.
up your life. Which,
yeah,
like I said,
Hmm.
I don't blame her for picking it, but I'm just thinking as a game move wise, because you can definitely beat her in a final. But that's just me though.
yeah.
And so Mark just, hey, Wes wants to go in for himself, try to get another strong out. That's good enough for me. Keep my guys safe, so that's good enough for me right there. So
Mhm.
we get to the arena, and they voted. Well, actually, so they put on the board Wes and John A. Now they're Sylvia's hoping. Hopefully, John A keeps her word and she calls that Beth. That's fine by me. That's fine
Hmm.
by me. So then, we go with the girls. So it was John A. And she called out Beth. She said, I'll be doing everybody in the house a favor by taking her out." It's like,
Hmm.
okay, let's do it. And then Wes goes out and he calls out yes. And
Hmm.
when T said, "Wes, how you feel about this? I'm all trying to do this fair." Like in fairness and shit. And they're just like, how do you really feel? And
Yeah,
that's
like-
Tom's like, even teases your bullshit right there. No one's falling for your little fake. Oh my god, positivity, yeah, oh yeah, let's play, let's put this fair square, guys. Come on, guys, let's do it. So you're just like, well, you look at your shit.
Yeah, like,
you look at your lying ass
calm
on my face right now. Like, get the fucking come on, man, come on,
Come on,
like,
yes.
come on, like. You corny, bro. You corny on that shit. You corny on that shit, bro. You corny on that shit. So, all right. So we start with the girls first. And Kelly, what's today's elimination?
The elimination is called knockoff. So there's a wall, and on each side of the wall, there's a small ledge, and there's a bunch of pegs in the wall. So you have to push your pegs and try to get the person off the ledge on the other side by pushing them off with the pegs. Very simple.
Yeah, and the girls were first, and yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what to say.
Like,
It was, I think, like, coming into it, you don't think of it as kind of a endurance elimination, but that's exactly what it was. And
It
we all
was.
know Beth sucks at endurance. Like, she'll just quit, which is,
Was just like, so you know what? They're not cheering for her. You know what? I'm quit. I'm done.
yeah.
yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
She's
She's like,
like,
it's cheating. They're
Yeah,
telling her
it's
where
not
to do it.
fair
It's
that they're telling her where to push. What show have you been watching for the past 20 years? The audience always tells whoever they want to win what to do. Like, come on.
She was a waste.
Mhm.
She
Mhm.
quits on the first challenge when she comes back on the last week's episode, and then she quits on the elimination.
hmm
Mhm.
Which, okay, am I crazy to think she probably could have won that?
She probably could have.
Probably
Like,
could have won
I
that.
don't think you're crazy to think it. Like, I think if she like took her time, chilled out, and didn't quit, she probably could have won that.
And she was chill too. Johnny was doing a lot.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
was like it was definitely, you definitely want to like preserve your energy on this thing. And Johnny was going like, I think her, like I said, her emotions were definitely getting the best of her in that elimination, which is why I felt as though like, yo, you're thinking about it nice and calm, but she was just going out. She wanted to hurt Beth, and rightfully so. But if Beth was just chill, she probably could have won this.
hmm
Mhm.
hmm
Could have won, and it's like she was a waste. She
She
was
was
a
a
waste.
She was a waste of an alternate, especially since
Yes.
Tina went home before she even came on. Like, she was a waste of an alternate.
Yeah.
It
I
was-
think they
oh
need
my-
to just be done with Beth. I don't think she should come back.
I think she's done. Like, she's just too old.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hate what's called women that, but she's just she don't got it. Well, she never had it, but like
Yeah.
you know, she don't. Nah, man. I
Mm-mm.
think she's done with this challenge.
And then she
right
just took the drama too far. So it's like she takes the drama too far. She's a quitter. Like, she's just useless,
now. Yeah, well,
honestly.
useless. But the main event was Yes and Wes.
hmm
That was the main event of the night. And okay, I don't know why Yes was talking. It's like Wes. Yes, because
Mhm.
yes. Why? Fuck it. Hey, why are the names that way? Like, why? Why are names so alike right now? Like, what the fuck?
Did you see Devin's tweet that one day where he was like, Wes, like, you gave up an opportunity to have, like, to team up with a rhyming name. Like, he was like, do you know how long I've been waiting for a Kevin to be on there? So we can get him Kevin. Like, golden opportunity just missed. I laughed about that for
Oh, I
hours.
didn't even see that.
Yo, I'll send it
Oh
to
my
you. I laughed
god.
about that tweet for hours. I was like,
Devin's so
Devin is
funny.
Even though Devin's not the best comparator, he does great entertainment.
He's so funny.
Like,
He is like entertainment. Like, I love Devin. At first I didn't, but I love him.
Yeah, at first I didn't like him. What started me liking him was actually X on the Beach.
Uh-huh.
That's why I started liking Devin.
So funny. Oh my
Yes.
god.
He's like, I'm a feminist. Let the titties fly.
So funny.
Let the titties fly.
right.
Well, that is just funny though. That is just really, really funny. Like, yes, the name just annoyed the fuck out of me. But anyways, I don't know why Yes was talking. It's like, bro, wait, what are you doing?
He was giving up so much energy. You could see he was like sweating, like getting
Yeah.
tired, and he just
Mhm.
wouldn't stop talking shit. Like he was just talking, and Wes was just quiet. He was
Well,
using talking to push the pegs. He knew where he was all the time.
yeah, because him speaking was saying,
Hmm
was like, oh, and that's where you are. Wes was just like,
And you could see him just getting like punched right in the face
yeah,
Mhm.
it's
multiple
like,
times. I'm like, damn.
it was like, oh, okay, he's still talking, and they were at least on it for like at least half hour, like close to an hour.
Yeah, they were on there
Close
close to an
to an
hour.
Yeah.
Yes, and Wes was being smart with this. He knows how to play
Hmm
this game, man. And when it was all over for the full finish of blood, which okay, I know you guys don't watch anime, but this was like Wes delivering the final blow. So get ready for this meme. That was a finishing blow right there. Pretty much what he's saying was it meant useless, 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 useless. So yeah,
hmm
so that was the final blow that Wes gave to Yes. And honestly, bro, much as I like Yes, I'm kind of happy to see him go. Like those sounds kind of fucked up, but it's like this whole like positive, like I that's your game, but like just to stop. You're not selling. You're not fooling anybody. You're like, okay, whatever, bro. Like, whatever. But at least he said, hey, I won't go home with regrets. I went out the way I wanted to go out, and that's it.
hmm
Which I respect him for that. I really do. And yes, everybody. Wes is back. He says, "I'll show you now. I'll show you why I'm the elimination king." Which let's think about it. Who is the elimination king for the guys? At least for the guys, who has good record eliminations? Because it's a lot of guys have good elimination records.
Jordan.
Mhm.
Is it Jordan?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, like,
I
officially.
thought it was Wes. Like,
It probably is Wes.
I mean, Jordan does a good job of elimination. Let's keep it a buck on that.
Like,
Then again,
officially, I don't know.
it's kind of tough because I mean, granted, it's easier to say West because his resume is a lot longer, but like, I mean, Jordan is good in elimination rounds. So let's keep it a buck. He is very good at elimination rounds. So oh wait. Yeah, okay, here it is. Here it is.
Wes.
Here it is. All right, view photo. Obviously, Team West here, but I will say you are both equally responsible for blowing a name rhyming alliance opportunity. You don't get many. I've been waiting for A6 for 6 years. You two had a silver platter. You fucked it up. Kayla, I love this tweet.
so funny.
Fucked it up. You fucked it up, Wes. You fucked it up. You know, fucked up now. You know, fucked up now, Wes. You know, fucked it up for all of us.
All of us.
Yeah, fucked it up for everybody. What the fuck? That is very funny though. That's very funny though. I like that. I definitely like that. That is funny. But yeah, we gotta think about okay, maybe next time we record, we'll discuss on who has the best elimination records when it comes to the guys. So yes, Saturday. So I guess for the guys, they try to get MJ and Jordan out there. But like I said, alliance members, they're even if they send somebody that they don't like, they're still they're still up for elimination. So I don't know. So we're hearing the of the preview of the next episode. We just see Nia said, "Fuck the transfer out at this point." So
Mhm.
something like, okay, is Nia going in? Probably. I don't know.
Probably.
So, which I don't know, man. Like even if okay, I can see somehow Kayla see, but here's the problem though, right? Now that it's one person winning, I don't even think alliances might not even matter anymore. I mean, granted, they might still try to help each other out, but I mean, well, the treehouse, they're gonna try to do something to get one of them to win, but like for the others, it's like I still don't think Kelly and Nia and John can work together, even with the new rules in place.
Yeah.
But maybe they got to think about something though to say, hey, let's work together.
At least, like, let's not choose each other for eliminations. when we go in. Like, if they're gonna put us into elimination, we're gonna choose a treehouse.
Let's try to let's try to get one of them out. Let's
Yeah.
try to get one of them out. Because honestly, yo, you know what? Okay, Sylvia was on. Okay, I know Sylvia was on Invasion of the Champions. That was her first one.
Mm-hmm.
Who did she beat? Okay, I understand that they had to win against like the house or whatever. But who did Sylvia lose to? 'Cause I'm thinking to myself, I don't think Sylvia has been in all that as because her elimination record is not that good because she did beat Melissa in Vendettas and she
Mm-hmm.
had Joss, which was definitely a huge beneficial for her. So it's like I want to see Sylvia one on one with somebody again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel as though she can probably get got in an elimination. I feel as though she can get got.
Yeah, I think she can get got too, but depending on who she goes against.
Yes. And honestly, I just feel so Kelly. I mean, I just wish Kelly would have a better Kellyanne would just have a better mindset and not get flustered too many times. Because that's just my one thing of her. Like, once she gets flustered, she's fucked. So it's like, Kellyanne, just get your head in the game and just fight. Like, that's all I gotta say. So I'm cheering for her though. I really am, but she's gotta have a better mindset.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. She needs to just
Yeah.
stay calm.
So I guess in other news we heard the Challenge USA is coming in July.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to be a completely new set of challenges. No one that we know. So it's like from Big Brother, The Amazing Race. So I don't know how do you think it's gonna go down because it's a big risk. Because think about it. I mean, you're not putting any of the challenge vets as far as we know. These are all new people. Are the audience gonna follow them because that's the reason why these ratings can go down because it's the people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So can we trust that? And also, it's gonna be on CBS too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be on CBS after Big Brother. I feel like they put it in a position where it could really do well. So we'll see. And TJ's hosting. So I mean
Yes, TJ.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
got
hope so.
it. You win.
TJ.
TJ's
Yeah.
there. If
You have
TJ's
to.
there, I'm there.
Me
Yeah.
too. If TJ's there,
So-
I'm there.
So yeah, so how do you think it's gonna work? We don't even know what actually, if it's coming out in July, at least give us the cast by now.
I know the cast.
Oh, the
Yeah.
cast
I
is
know.
revealed.
I know.
Yeah, I think it was officially revealed too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know any of these people, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know any of
My thing's
them.
gonna be my own thing's gonna be like, oh, she's cute, she's cute, she's cute, she's really really pretty. That's all I can really.
Right.
That's gonna be my thoughts because I don't know any of these people, and I guess what they'll see is okay from these people on this list right now. Let's see if we can bring them back on the next challenge after what we see from them right there. But here's my thing: it's gonna be another spin-off show, like a mini series, because they're probably giving us this in time for the next challenge to premiere.
Well, there's this. So basically, what's happening with the new, the CBS challenge is other countries are doing it too. I
Yeah.
guess there's the Big Brother Canada, Big Brother
Yeah.
other places are doing it too, and then it's going to be all the winners of we're the Challenge US, and then all the winners of these challenges in other countries, or there's going to be this world War of the Worlds challenge.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Mhm.
I think that would be really cool.
The
Yeah.
first one was just great. The first one was just amazing. Second
Yeah.
one was booty juice. So hopefully they can redeem themselves for that.
I wonder what happened with that one. I wonder why that turned into crap.
Well, explain that to me. Explain why number 2 was bad.
Because of Cara and Polly.
Really? Because when I checked, that was Lauren and the guys thinking, oh, they're in the cahoots to show the third challenge. So if it weren't for Lauren and those guys, they never would have compete against everybody else. So that was Lauren, Bananas, and Josh and all those motherfuckers, as far as I can remember.
Yeah. Okay. Think what you wrote, Robert. Think what
Oh
you
no! Let's talk about it right now. Let's talk about it right now. Let's go in on this shit right now. Well, first of all, the reason why I think it was like is because the team format. I didn't like how it was USA
Yeah,
against
it was
Britain.
weird.
That was a weird thump. like I would have I like the fact that it was one on one. Like I like the fact that they were just teams. Oh no, Casey, you better tell me what you said about Kara because had it not been for Kara, Leroy and Kay would never get back together because that alliance they came together.
Had it not been for Cara and Polly, Leroy would have won that challenge.
I can't remember. I can't remember that.
Leroy would have won War of the Worlds too, had it not been for Cara and Polly.
What happened in that again?
He chose to work with them. They got rid of all the good people on the USA team and sent them over to the other team. They wanted to get rid of Jordan. They wanted to get rid of Tori.
They want to get rid of them first. What were they supposed to do?
Not do that.
But
Try to work with them.
They didn't throw the first punch. So that was Bananas learning them. Then when they threw the challenge that one episode,
and then Bananas and Laura were done. They were gone, long gone.
Yeah, I can give you that. Was they someone should set a conversation? But when Laura called out, no one said anything. No one defended them. No one defended them on that shit.
Why would they?
Because what Laura did was wrong. Someone should have called her out for that shit. Like honestly, at the end of the day,
I agree.
It wasn't okay. Yes, we can put the blame on Carden, but like it was everybody's fault. It was everyone's fault. They all didn't trust each other. That was the problem on the first episode. They said none of us trust each other.
Yeah,
that was it. So USA was its own fault. USA was its own problem. It was, and Team Britain sucked because they needed Jordan, CT, and I will definitely say Tori got fucked. Tori got screwed. That's 2 finals. Tori got screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
She should have won that.
Mm-hmm.
She should have won. And we had D. Not see. It's almost like dang. So Camilla wins and then D wins.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 girls like that. And then Rogan, he ain't do shit. The whole entire season wins that shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Fuck out of here with that shit. But no, that's pretty much it right there. We discussed everything right there. And I still love Cara and Polly.
I know.
I still love them. I still love them more than Bananas. You know, I still love them.
I like Cara and Polly. I think they're good for TV. They're not stupid like Beth.
They're not stupid like
Beth. Yeah, look at that. Kelly can run it liking Polly and Cara.
Yeah,
I like it.
Polly and Cara.
You see,
like, I like them for TV. I wouldn't cheer for them if they were on there. Like I wouldn't want them to win, but like I'd like to see them on
Why don't they have a
challenge.
change of attitude though? Why don't they have a change of attitude then? Then you might be like, okay, let me cheer for them. They can have a change of attitude.
Maybe.
Honestly though, as much as I love them, I wouldn't want to see them on there because I feel so they're just not going to be painted in the right way. Knowing how editing can be, I don't think they're going to show them that hey, let's show them how hot and nice. No, they're gonna fuck them over. Plus, I don't think they want them back, which is to me it's kind of fucked up because you bring all these other people that are all about drama. Listen, even though they are drama, they can compete though, and that's what I look for. We want a balance between competition and drama. Which, like I said, the new season of cast members, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Like, girls, I can see some competition. Because I like the fact that Laurel's there, Kayla's there, Casey's there, Tori's there. Like, these 4 girls, to me, are no slouch. They're no slouch. But the guys, Bananas is there, but no CT. And honestly, we didn't talk about this either. Nelson's there, but without no Corey. We rarely see a Nelson without a Corey or Corey without a Nelson on a challenge. So like that's something new right there.
Right.
That's something new right there. So that'll be very interesting. But nah, like I said, we talked about everything on today's episode. If you guys missed this live, this will be on Facebook and YouTube and on Twitch for 2 weeks. You will be able to watch it on the Spotify and Anchor. If you want to hear the audio, it'll also be on Apple Podcasts, anywhere you guys get your podcast. So before we head about here, are there like any last words you ladies want to say to the viewers out there?
No, thanks for listening.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully be on Friday. Hopefully there won't be any mess ups.
I know.
I know.
Hopefully we'll be back on Friday next weekend.
It has to be because I can't do Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
we'll be back
Oh,
Friday.
okay. Hopefully Friday works out. So yeah, but I'm just messing with them. Now, like I said, real life gets in the way, so we can't really stop that. So that like there might be a time where I might be able to do a Friday, but we'll try our best to do that. Though we'll try our best. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, be sure to follow us on our social media accounts. Kelly's and Kasey's Instagram accounts are in the description. So if you want to get them a follow, be sure to follow them. Like I said, we're gonna be a subscription on any of my platforms. Be sure to follow them. Like I said, the goal is now 300 subscribers now. So let's get it. Let's get to that right now. And and I'm on TikTok too, which I'm slow getting used to it, but it's not my thing. But I gotta keep the trend going for all my fans out there. So, anyways, everybody, y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Y'all be safe. We'll see you guys next weekend.
Bye.
Bye.